Thank you so much for this invitation to have the honor to speak about my experience with Dr. Sankaran with the sensation method. And there are so many things which are already said here that I choose to share with you a personal experience. And this is about what I became near Dr. Sankaran. From the beginning, when I came in the contact with him, translated his books, I remember that I read in the Spirit of Homeopathy, in the beginning of this book, that the truth has the power to strike within, deep within. And indeed, all the words of Dr. Sankaran at the beginning from his books and then personally had a very big power towards myself. And it is a power of healing. It's like when you stay near a flower for a longer time, you start to smell like the flower. And some of you are know me and know how hectic, how enthusiastic am I. And for many years, I traveled to India, and Dr. Sankaran gave me the opportunity to watch the cases next to him. And I have to confess that during the 5 months when I spent there for 5 months in line, he spoke to me only a few times. It was such a pressure on me because I was very used to speak a lot. But when I came back from India first time after those 5 months, I remember a very nice case coming, and I was waiting for her. It was a lady in 16, and I asked, what is the problem? She closed the eyes and said nothing. I was waiting for her to start speaking for a few more minutes, but she didn't speak at all. Somehow I felt embarrassed what to do now. Should I press her? Should I do something? Should I wait more? Few more minutes and still nothing. But at some point she said, may I lay down on the bed? And I said, yes, please, you can. And she started sleeping. I had 2 hours giving her for the consultation. Can you imagine what was in my mind, which is a very hectic mind? What to do now? Should I write to Dr. Sankaran what to do in this case? Time to time, she wake up and she said, oh, I feel so good. Thanks God, I feel so good. And I said, oh, she will wake up now. But no, she came back to her sleep again. And this was for almost 2 hours. 2 hours she was sleeping, and time to time just waking up and said, I feel so good. I feel so good. After 2 hours, suddenly she woke up and she said, oh, thank you so much. 2 hours, there are 2 hours since I'm here. Oh, I feel so bad. I have to run. I was shocked. I didn't know how to react. And she said, oh, I have to pay. And I said, for what? I did nothing. And she said, but you don't know, I don't sleep for years together. I was surprised by my 2 hours of patience. Waited her to say something and waiting me to do something. And this was the most striking experience of taking a case in my life. The experience of doing nothing, just waiting and being. And I think that what is doing Dr. Sankaran is becoming. It's very important to know, it's very important to do, but I think the most important is to be and to become. And this, I think, this is the very important part of Dr. Sankaran's job in his life, to become, to know himself, to be aware of his own patterns and heal himself. And if I have to thank for something very dear to me, is to thank him for who I become since I know him, and to thank God for making me and us being contemporary with him. That's all.